what's going on, dudes and dudettes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to my Minecraft world. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. So check this out, we're over here at the Guardian Farm. A lot of you probably haven't seen this, man. It's been a while since we've been over here, and I don't know how many of you actually knew that we had a Guardian Farm or not. But this is the research facility, or is what we kind of dubbed it. It just kind of seems like an old like power plant of some kind. I don't know, it looks pretty cool, but this took so long to make. But I was actually over here, I came to grab some fish. So a lot of you probably know we're having some problems with entities despawning, like cows and sheep and all that kind of stuff, so we don't really have a good source of food. But then I got to thinking that these guys actually drop a whole bunch of fish. So I came over here and grabbed all the fish, and we ended up having, I think there was like close to like 12 stacks or something like that of just fish. And now we've got plenty of food, we don't have to worry about that. But now I came over here, I wanted to grab some of these, I actually got a whole bunch up here from destroying the whole monument, but came over here to grab some of the prismarine bricks and blocks and stuff like that. But I got to thinking about this guy here and the efficiency of this thing. So basically right now how this thing works is there's just the water up here, they spawn, it's all downward streams of water, I believe. It's been a while, I can't remember exactly how this works. Let's actually take a look. Yeah, I think it's all like downward sloped or downward going water, but it looks like some of these guys are just chilling up there. So we may need to adjust this a little bit more and set up the water a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know, it's just not that efficient. So basically they spawn up there and they fall down, and then the water streams in here push them towards the middle, kind of like you would see like an iron golem farm, and then they go in here and they touch the cactus, and then they get killed that way. But I think what I would like to do, now looking at the water and stuff, we need to adjust this so that's a little bit better. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and dig a hole down so they actually fall from or die from fall damage. That way I think it'll be a lot faster than having to wait for them to bump up against the cactus and things like that. And I think it'll just be a little bit more efficient that way. But that's gonna be a future project. I don't have a whole lot of time to record today. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys what's been going on and just talk about a couple of different things that's going on this week. So but yeah, so I think that's going to be kind of a future project. And for anybody who hung out with me last weekend, man, we ended up streaming on Friday night. So I don't know how many, we had quite a few people show up, but it was a lot of fun, man. It was the first time streaming in a long time. I had some issues with my computer. It was a little bit laggy at first, but then we kind of got some things settled out and figured out towards the end of the stream. So definitely good things to know for next time I try to stream, which might be this weekend, but I think it's probably going to end up being not this weekend, but next weekend, because I'm getting ready to move, so I'm spending a lot of time packing and getting things ready to go. But yeah, so make sure you go follow me over on twitch.tv/ThatDudeChaos, and that way you can kind of join in on the stream, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's actually, how much of this stuff do we want? I don't know exactly. I'm just kind of stocking up for future here. I don't really have any ideas to use this stuff just yet, but we'll just take some so that we have it, and I think that should be good. I don't really need any of the dark ones just yet, and I can come back and grab those later. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun streaming, man. It was a lot of fun. I forgot how much fun streaming can actually be. We streamed for like 2 hours, and if you're interested, you can go check it out on my Twitch channel under the past broadcast. You should be able to go check that out if you so please or so choose. It was really kind of slow and stuttery at the beginning, but that's just because I didn't know what I was doing and I was being a derp. But we kind of figured it out towards the end of the stream, so if you want to skip ahead maybe like an hour or so in, it should get a little bit better. But yeah, so sorry for the slow week last week, man. It has been crazy. Not this last weekend, but the weekend before last, we got some crazy weather here at work, and it put us way behind. Oh, hey, guy. Oh, no, don't shoot me, please. That's the first time I've actually had that happen. Normally, yeah, see, he's gone now. Normally, they just despawn right away, and I don't have to worry about them. But I don't know, with the entities despawning and things like that, it makes it really kind of weird here in the Nether. But yeah, so anyways, the crazy weather here in Texas. Anybody who lives in Texas, North Texas, I guess, last week we got a bunch of snow and all kinds of, see, like that. But we got a bunch of snow and ice and different things like that, and it put me way behind at work. So I've been having to pick up a bunch of extra shifts and do a bunch of crazy stuff there. They've been having to stay later and come in earlier, so it made it really hard for videos last week. and that's why it's been kind of slow, and I'm hoping I can get caught back up this week, and then we'll be done with the whole thing. But on top of all of that, I got kind of sick too. I got a cough, and I think it's just from being out in the cold and stuff, so it's kind of annoying. Let's just go ahead and toss all this stuff in here. Do that like that. That'll be good. But yeah, so it kind of made it rough for recording because my voice has been like super scratchy and whatnot. It's been kind of gross, and yeah. But hopefully, like I said, this week will be a little bit different. Hopefully I can get out the normal amount of videos for you guys. But during the stream, I showed off some stuff that I had been working on the week before all that ice stuff came through, because I record like every other weekend pretty much. I try to record most of my stuff every other weekend, and when I can during the week I try, but it doesn't always work out that way. But I know I've got that one weekend to try to get as much out as I can, and that's typically what I do. So during the weekend stuff, I kind of chip away at some of the smaller projects here and in the world or wherever I'm playing at the time, and this is one of them right here. So I kind of worked on the bridges a little bit, kind of coming in and out of the castle and over towards the Guardian Angel. And then eventually we're going to have some stuff going down here. We're going to have another little marketplace, I think, down there, which I think will be cool once we get it all figured out. But, yeah, so we got these little bridges here, just using some spruce wood logs and just some smooth stone slabs to kind of match everything else that we got going on over here. And I don't know, I think it came out kind of nice. It's still kind of weird. I think we need to get some more trees and stuff going on over here, a little bit more shrubbery and like plant life, and I think that'll kind of liven this place up a little bit. And I think over here we're gonna have some sort of pathway, but it's not gonna be like this where it's all mixed matched and crazy. I think it'll be a little bit more elegant, kind of like going into the castle, and it'll be a little bit more, I don't know, manufactured is the word that comes to mind, but it looks a little bit neater than just having a bunch of random blocks mixed together. But yeah, the big thing that I've been working on is the castle over here, man. So I finally got some windows figured out for this thing. Now, I'm not 100% happy with them, but I think it's better than anything else that I've come up with. So basically, we just got stairs and spruce, or not spruce wood, I think these are birchwood leaves, all set up here, and I think it looks it looks pretty neat. I like it. It's just kind of a mixture of the two. And I actually saw this, I believe it was Vance Crafter on the Hypermind server. He did something like this, and I thought it was actually a pretty cool idea. And I don't know, I think it came out really well for the side of the castle. So I really like the way the dark brown and the green go with the gray. So it's a nice contrast between the two, and it really kind of pops and lets you know that there's something going on there. So down on the bottom level here, I did iron bars, and I did one of these windows with iron bars too, and it just looked really weird from too far away. Like, you got a lot of artifacting and stuff like that. You can see right there, it just looked kind of weird from far away, and it was just too busy going on, and it was still that same gray color, so it didn't really stand out, right? So this is what we got, and I like it. So we're gonna kind of stick with this for a little while, and I think we may try to mimic some of this in some other places. We may try to add some leaves into the actual towers here, and I'm thinking we might try to beef these towers up a little bit, because these are kind of skinny and sissy looking. You know what I mean? Like, this is a big castle, so we need some big towers, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's all like future project stuff for now. But the other place that I spent the most time in was in here. So yeah, man, this room is coming along. So for those of you who don't know, this is the Donators Hall. So anybody that supports the channel or becomes a patron of my channel, or what I do on YouTube and Twitch, this is the place to be. This is where your name goes. So I want to introduce a couple people over here real quick. So first and foremost, we have Young Skittles. He is our patron, and he gets an enchanted set of diamond armor, which I think is really cool. It just looks rad, man. Like, this is going to look really cool once this gets all filled up. With a bunch of suits of armor and stuff coming up and down the sides here. And then, I don't know, I moved all our comments too over here, so we don't have to go all the way over to the subscriber island. So this is actually going to go in the Donators Hall. So if you donate a comment to the channel, you get to be in here as well. So don't think you have to be a donator or a patron just to get in here. You can have a comment in here as well. But second up, we got Isaac, who donated $15 on March 1st, 2014. And then we got my brother, Mouthwash, who donated $20 on May 26th, 2014. And he gets an enchanted armor just because he's related to me. So, suck it, I guess. No. I don't know. I just kind of wanted his to stand out because he is related to me. But everybody else, I think, we're we're gonna have something here, and I think we may end up setting something if you donate over $10. So I may end up needing to change this. If you donate over $10, you get an enchanted suit of armor. Just that way, it stands out a little bit more. But I think this is gonna be a really cool, really rad place when it gets all set up and done, and it's gonna be cool, man. I still need to work a little bit more on the walls up here. You can see that I kind of started messing with it a little bit right here, trying to add in some different blocks to kind of break up the textures a little bit more. And I think we're going to end up trying to do that with all of these little spaces here. But I don't know, that's going to take some time to get around and get around to actually doing that. So it could take a little while, but I think it looks pretty cool so far. And for those of you who are actually wondering, I don't know if you guys remember, nobody said anything, but this room was off center, so this wall was actually pushed back 1 block, right? And so it screwed up the whole symmetry of the room. Basically what I did is I tore all that wall down and I rebuilt it so it's exactly centered, and everything is even. It's symmetrical on this side from this side. So that just made me feel good because it was bothering me every time I came in here, and that was the first thing that I redid in here. I had to fix this wall and get that all up and going. But yeah, I don't know. So this is what I spent the most time working on over here, and getting a lot of stuff done. I don't know. I think it came out pretty cool. So definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this room. Oh, hey, guy. I do need to work on the lighting a little bit in here because I am terrified that a creeper is going to spawn, and then we're going to have some issues. Can we throw this on here? There you go. You get a golden chest plate. But I wish we could put weapons in these guys' hands. Like, I wish you could. I think you can with like using commands and things like that, but we're not gonna do that right now. But yeah, so that's the new donators hall, and then down here I actually go show you the old one. This is where I had originally planned on building it, but this was before I built this big castle up here. We were gonna do it underground, so let's head down here like this and roll down here. This is where we had the old donators hall, but I think I'm going to turn this into the mine. I'm actually going to end up setting up a speed or a haste 2 beacon, and then come down here and do my speed mining. So this is what we had originally, and it wasn't anything crazy fancy. There's a lot of resources in here I need to come collect. I got a lot of cobble and different things like that from digging all of this out, but this was our old way of showing support for the people who donated, and that just looks cheesy. I think it looks much better with the armor stands and things like that. I think it looks much cooler and much nicer. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. There's not a whole lot going on today. I don't have too much time to record, so I think we're gonna wrap this up here pretty quick. But that's just what we got going on, and hopefully I can get some more work done this week, and then coming up this weekend I'll have a lot more time to record, so I can get back on the stream, or the grind for the next couple of weeks. I think will be pretty cool. So let's head back up here. It's about nighttime, so we'll sleep real quick. And yeah, but anyways, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. I don't have too much else to talk about. Just go follow me over on twitch.tv/ThatDudeChaos, and if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me there too, at ThatDudeChaos, and then that way you can know when I go live or when I post a new video or something like that. Just that way you can stay in the loop. I think is a lot of fun, and you won't miss anything, man, because there's a lot of stuff going on. The next couple of weeks in here is going to be pretty crazy, man. So we're going to be working on the Guardian farm. I do want to start an Iron Golem farm somewhere. I'm not sure what the newest one is. It's called the Iron Storm or something like that. I think that would be pretty rad to try to build something like that over here, but I don't know if that needs to be in spawn chunks or not. And then I would also... We also got to start the Wither farm. That was the original plan when I started streaming, but it was just too laggy. I couldn't do that, so I think that's something we're going to be starting here soon, pretty soon too. But so anyways, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry it was so short. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this whole thing. And then if you got an idea for something that we can build in this world, leave a comment down below too. I know we've got a couple of past comments that I need to go through and check out, but if you've got some new ideas and new inspiration as something that we can actually build in this world, leave it in a comment down below. Get your name over here in the donators hall with a comment book, and we'll get going. But yeah, so anyways, hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. If this is your first time hanging out, hit the subscribe button, man. Come hang out with us when the new videos come out, or if we start streaming. That way you guys know. I upload a video to actual YouTube to let you know that I'm over on Twitch. And yeah, but anyways, that's gonna do it. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, thanks so much for watching. Peace.